VFATCH created a technology-driven platform that integrates the complete import journey into one seamless solution. So VFATCH today is 15 crore annual turnover plus 50 plus employees. So we can always take the suggestion from Sir. Sir even has the corporate leadership. Before he became an entrepreneur, Sir was a leadership role at Tata Motors, Delphi, GE Aircraft Engines, as well as GE, Genpact, ACME, Telepower, leading to global sources, procurement, operations, excellence, and supply chain transformations across international markets. We're really happy to be with us, sir. We would like to look forward to keep our students as one of the entrepreneurs in the coming future. We welcome you, sir.
VJIT. I'll be more conversing with you guys. Is that fine? Okay.
Why is this word entrepreneur? What's the difference between entrepreneur and a business? Okay, so let me give you some quick differences. So typically entrepreneurship is, see, you always use the word like family business. Nobody uses the word like family entrepreneurship, right? You use the word, how many of them are for family business? Your father is doing a business. How many of you are there in that? A few hands up, right? So when your son, when the son or daughter runs the same business, you say you are in the family business, right? Why don't you say you are into family entrepreneurship? Have you ever heard of the word family entrepreneurship? No, right? So the difference between a business is when you are just adopting something that is running for years in your family and just repeating it now, that's business. And that's what is called as family business. Typically that's the word used for telling what is a family business. But what's entrepreneurship? Why that word? Why the English dictionary has got a word called entrepreneur? So what entrepreneurship requires is a zeal, an ability to think different, an ability to think very different. How can I change this world for the better? If you have that single thought, just that thought, how can I make this world a little bit different? That single thought can define you as an entrepreneur. That's the only requirement to be an entrepreneur. Okay? So let's take of examples of entrepreneurs from India. So just pop out some names of entrepreneurs from India. Ula, he's from IIT Bombay, right? Zomato, Swiggy, right? Swiggy was never into family business. He found out a method to deliver food to every resident in India, Swiggy or Zomato. Similarly, what was the recent launch from Hyderabad? Skyroot, right? The founder of Skyroot, they launched the rocket from Hyderabad. They are guys like you, they are engineers like you and me. So they launched the rocket from Hyderabad. They are a startup based out of Hyderabad, a few kilometers from here, Skyroot Aerospace. So they launched it. Now, what kind of courage is required to do something like that? Right? You require a lot of sciences in that. You require aerospace sciences, you require software sciences, hardware sciences, and then you have to put a team together to make something unique. And that's what is really entrepreneurship all about. Okay? So let me also talk about what it takes to become an entrepreneur apart from the idea. One is to build an entrepreneurship you require first is an idea, the zeal to change the society in for some form and shape. Everyone doesn't have to be a rocket launcher, but it's so you're an entrepreneur if you have a smallest of the smallest idea and you're ready to convert that idea into a reality, you are an entrepreneur. How many of you really want to be an entrepreneur? Can you raise your hands? Yeah, don't shy. Guys, don't shy. Raise your hands. It takes courage to raise hands. So raise your hands if you want to be an entrepreneur by core. And it's okay if you don't get the you don't get the courage. Courage takes time. Courage takes trial. जॉब नहीं मिल रहा. आपको जॉब इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा क्योंकि आप सोच नहीं सकते. So you have to think through problems.
At our entrepreneurship, we have to start our. But what about the middle class? Like if we get a job of 4 lakhs per month or something like that, also our problems will not end right.
Problem. She's talking about finance and finance से आने के बाद then obviously people will get married. Married के बाद बच्चे, बच्चे के बाद house, car. Correct. Nice question, guys. He had two specific questions he asked. Very nice questions. First is, how do you really know whether your idea will work? Right? So how do you test that? Is there's something called as minimum viable product, MVP. Okay.
To face a risk, and what's percentage of risk that we try to balance. That's the most always question which picks me up, because any business it is, there is a risk. So without risk, nothing is going to work out. That's the reason many of the people drops out. So how do we take it?
Okay, what's the risk in entrepreneurship? What is the risk in entrepreneurship? How many Elon Musk have you seen? Probably only one, right? So the risk in entrepreneurship is when you're trying something, the probability of failing is high. Okay, the probability of failing is high. So how do you address whether I should become an entrepreneur or not? Okay, so this is I'll spend some time addressing this question. This is very relevant to everyone in this particular group. Whether I should take up a job or whether I should become an entrepreneur. Okay, so between these two things, how do I decide as an individual what should I do? Okay, so it depends on a financial situation. It also depends on your mental abilities. Okay, these are the two things. If you are financially tight, okay, my recommendation is you should take a job first. You should just set up your financials first, right? Okay, always do the first things first. You should put your financials right. If you are having a situation where for some reason the family background, family financials are not really very good, my suggestion is take up a nice job, set a job, get an income, get your life set first. Okay, so that is my first recommendation. I would not say everyone to jump into entrepreneurship. You will be able to give data connectivity to us in our villages. Today we have data connectivity only in Hyderabad as a city. You go 50 kilometers from here, you will find data connectivity issues. So he is going to send data connect to broadband through the satellite. And that is how he is simplifying technology for the whole of Earth. And that's why he is a trillionaire. He is solving the problem for the Earth. For almost like 7 billion people, he is solving the problem. And that's why he is a trillionaire. Now it's okay to be a Elon Musk, and it's okay to be a farmer. And everyone between them are also all entrepreneurs. Okay, so that is about entrepreneurship. It is all about ideas. Thank you. Thank you everybody for the VJIT Institute of Technology. I would like to see you all on the entrepreneurship map of India.